All right. I hope this should be fine now. Okay. This time you guys should be able to chat. Hi everyone. If anyone is here, please do let me know. All right. I think it should be fixed. I did something bad. I forgot to turn on the chat. There was just one thing that was going wrong there. All right. Who is here? Can you please say hi in the chat so that I know that's working? That's all I need. All right. I think yeah, I should be fine now. I'm just trusting on my instincts here. So what do we have? Visible windows on current surface dot filter. Window dot geometry dot y. That means the top left y coordinate is greater than basis dot geometry dot y. So if it is down, or if it is right, flipping all input sign allows for the same logic to find closest windows in either direction. So if it is down, it is going to be 1. So the sign is going to be 1. So that means window dot geometry dot y. If it is greater than basis dot geometry dot y, then only you take it. That makes sense. Okay. So let's talk about it, right? I need my pen tablet. I badly need it. I don't know if I can draw online. Let me see. Yeah, I hope this does the job. Yeah, so what they mean is, let's say, so we have one window here, right? This is probably VS Code, right? And then you have another window, right? Probably here. Okay, let's draw it with a different color. Oh, what? Oh god, this is absolutely I don't know. I will kind of make it thicker. This is bad. Cool. And then there's another window over here. So let's say this is your first window. I don't know what I'm doing here. And this is the first. This is the second, right? So this is the first and this is the second. Okay. Now this is the x comma y coordinate, right? I need my pen tablet. I'll come with it tomorrow, guys. Sorry. Hi Venom. How are you? Thank you so much. Sorry. I didn't have it fixed and that's why you were not able to chat. So yeah, so what I mean is basically, so this is really bad drawing, but yeah, this is xy coordinate, this is xy coordinate, right? So now what it does is, should get my pen tablet, guys. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. I just went to get my pen tablet so that I can draw properly. So I'm just connecting it to my PC and we should be all good, right? Yeah, I think we should be good now. This is better. All right, so what do we have? Okay, so let's go down. Right, so this is better. So this is the first window we have, right? So that's the, okay, let's kind of make it a little thinner, right? So this is the first window, right? And then you have another window here, right? And that's the second window. Mohit, not today. Right, so here we have x comma y and here we have x comma y coordinate, right? So it is x1 comma y1 and then you have this as x2 comma y2, right? So what it's doing here is basically it's checking if window, so let's say so for all the windows it does this. Let's say for each window dot geometry dot y, if it is greater than, right, if it is greater than your basis, whatever the basis window is. Now that's something I want to understand, what is basis here. and then there's another condition for overlap. Okay, so that we will have to take a look at it. I mean, we'll look at it afterwards. Let's first get it clear that what is basis, because that's something I want to know. So get neighbor candidates engine window, that's where the basis is being passed. So let's go here. Let's see where is it being called. Get neighbor. Okay, focus dir. I can just okay, yeah, there you go. So this is where it's being called. Get neighbor get neighbor by direction window comma dir, right? So window is the this dot controller dot current window. There you go. So I was right. So that is great, right? So what is the current window? So let's say you are in this current window. That is the current window you have, and whatever direction you pass in, that goes to get neighbor by direction. And if I go Windows J, Windows K, wait, does it work? No, right? Now if I do Alt plus tab, that works. We'll have to see how it works, right? So that's what it's doing. Now let's say if I want to go down. Okay, so let's say you are in this current window, right? So this top window is W1, this is W1 again, this is W2, right? So let me quickly sum this up here. Oops, right? So this is W2, right? And this is overlapping with W1 here. Okay, later on we'll see that how we can get rid of it, right? So whatever the basis window you have, so let's say if I started with VS Code and if I want to go down, what does it mean? So it checks whether for all the windows that are on the current screen, if their y coordinate, if it is greater than basis.g.y, that means if it is greater than the current Windows y coordinate, top left y coordinate, then only it will do it. What does it mean? Right. So for down and right. Okay. So, okay, maybe right is more intuitive. So if I want to go right, I think, but y is get neighbor by direction. So if I want to go right, and this is first window and there's another window on the right. If I want to go right, top left y coordinate. Wait, what kind of filtering is that? I need to understand this. Get neighbor coordinates. Okay, get neighbor candidates. Okay, get neighbor candidates. Window.geometry.y is greater than basis.geometry.y, and overlap. They just want to make sure that there is no overlap, is it? If di is up and down. Oh, sorry. So this is for up and down. But if the yeah, there you go. Now that makes sense, right? So if you are, let's say if you're going from if you're going right, that means you will have to check the x position, right? You can only go right if the second window's x position, top left x position is greater than the basis window wherever you are right now. Because if you want to move right, you want to make sure that it is how it is, right? You are basically going right. So you're the whatever the windows that are available on the screen, you should only return those windows which have the top left x coordinate greater than the basis window, right? So that's what it's doing, right? For example, here I have VS Code. Now VS Code has a top left coordinate as 0,0. Let's assume, okay? And if this Chrome window is, let's say, probably the y coordinate is still 0, right? But the x coordinate can be 50, right? So if you want to move from VS Code to Chrome, you will move it. Yeah, like you can move if you press Windows plus L. That's probably the main shortcut, right? So that works. So what I would suggest is, I mean, what we would do is, similarly for up and down we will have y coordinates and not x coordinates, and what we are checking is whether these two windows are overlapping or not, right? So let's go to the overlap function. It gets min and max, math.min, math.max, max of, okay, dx is greater than 0. Yeah, I mean, we don't test if two ranges are overlapping, given range 1 comma begin, range 1 comma end, range 2 comma begin, range 2 comma end. Yeah, so that's where competitive programming, for those people who do this, they will use it, right? So whether the given two ranges are overlapping or not, that's how you do it. So for those who are wondering where is competitive programming used, it's probably here. Not necessarily competitive programming, but just problem solving skills. All right, so I think we have some idea. Now that will return us the candidates, right? But not necessarily everything. So let's go to focus dir again. So that will return as a neighbor. This dot get neighbor by direction. If neighbor is true, this dot controller dot current window equal to neighbor. Cool. I think we can do it. It is not that difficult as it sounded before. Okay, so let's open terminal here and let's try to replicate some of the stuff. So all of the code is written over here in core, and I think I need to go to, okay, I can probably do grep focus tir. Focus cd dot slash grep focus tir. Okay, there you go. Oh, that is all only in, okay, so they don't have it implemented in C++ yet, which is fine. Git diff vim engine comma engine slash window.cpp is there where it's implemented. Window move window. Wait, where is my, so let's get it here. Bismuth. Let's go to the PR and see where we changed everything. I think I would like to start from there. So here we have src core. Yeah, let's go from here, right? Controller.cpp, and that's it. So let's go to controller.cpp first. Controller.cpp, and there you go. Move window by direction. Is it there? Direction. Yeah, there you go. Focus window by direction, right? And we have all of them implemented here, and we need to implement all of them in M engine. And what is M engine? Okay, where is it implemented? Where is M engine? Yeah, M engine is, okay, so engine class, and there you have, so engine class. By the way, I need to install a CCLS language server, which is kind of good. Okay, let's install it. By the way, guys, if you're here, please do consider following. Please do let your friends know that I stream. I will appreciate if you guys can follow and at least chat here. If you have any questions, do let me know. Happy to help, right? That's what I'm here for. So yeah, it's installing. While it installs, you can say hi in the chat. You can come here and talk whatever you want, right? So CCLS is installing. That's what we will need for auto completion and everything. So I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna have some water. All right, no one is watching the stream right now. That is amazing. That is some progress. But that's okay. We are here to just learn and work. That's okay. All right, I think we are almost done. Anyways, I think I can probably go here to engine.hpp, and focus window by direction is here, right? So it takes a focus direction, and it's all good. So we can go to engine.cpp, and we can go to focus window by direction, right? Here you go. So we just need the window neighbor thing, and that's it. So where is window neighbor implemented? Here you go. So let's try to follow what they had before, right? So get neighbor by direction, right? Window neighbor. This function returns the closest window for the given direction. if any. Probably we can put if any here. Okay, from the current window for the given direction, right? So that's what we have, and then we can start probably implementing. So let's go to. Mm, oh, then they have more stuff here. It's not that easy. So let's just focus on getting neighbor candidates first, and then we can auto get neighbor candidates equal to. I think what I would probably appreciate is having a protected get neighbor candidates for the given basis window comma direction. Right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to window.hpp. Okay, they have these as private. I don't mind them being private. Get neighbor. I think I'm gonna do it std optional window get, what was it? Wait a minute. Yeah, get neighbor candidates, right? And here we can pass everything. Const window basis window, and that's the second parameter. Focus direction coming. So Mohit, you are the only person here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, is it making too much of noise? Is it too loud for you? You're welcome. No, is it too loud? No, okay, cool. All right. Right, okay. Anyways, had a small break. All right, so let's get back to implementing this first, right? Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Yeah, so ASMR for me. What is ASMR? What does it mean? Engine get neighbor candidates, and there you have focus direction is the first, which is probably not the convention. I'll add direction here, and there you go. So the first thing is focus direction, right? I will probably take that as a reference because I don't want anyone to touch it, right? So I think this is good. 30-second small break. Nice, thanks. How to read Jaipur? Fly from Bikaner. Very simple, bro. By car. Come by car. Drive. I mean there are trains, there are buses, it's every, but wait for it. Like, things are not good in Rajasthan right now, so you might want to reconsider, but they will be fine. There's a train, there's everything, bro. Anyways, let me fix this thing, right? So what they're basically doing is they're getting the visible tile windows on the current surface. I'm not sure if there is something that they have. Bye, bro. What happened? You don't know that there was something that happened, very unfortunate and very I don't know how to say this. Just Just hear the news, bro. I mean, just open Twitter, search Udaipur, you will know. Visible windows on. Okay, yeah, that is wrong. What you basically need is active surface. Okay, political news. I mean, not necessarily political. Peep. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Now you know. Yeah. So in the TypeScript version of this code, they get visible tiled windows on the current surface, and what we are doing here is we are getting all the windows. That is one question that we need to consider. Yeah. Hmm. So here we can have auto visible windows on current surface, and on maybe not current but active surface, right? And then we can move forward, right? By the way, Venom, is my stream blurry? I don't know. If it is, please do let me know. C sharp stream, never ever ever. No. Okay, okay. Thank you. Then you get the sign in sign equal to, so if the incoming direction is up or direction is down, sorry, right. Oh no, sorry, it's down and right. If it is that way, then it is 1, else it is -1. So there you go, that's where you get the direction. And if go for it, Mohit, go for it. I would love to see you stream C sharp. Something to learn from you. Now you need to filter based on the given condition, right? So we can probably make a lambda function here, right? So what we can do is we can just say, okay, mm, mm, hmm, right. How are they doing it here? Std copy if surfaces, yeah, surface windows dot c begin, yeah, that's what you need to do. Oh, so they are copying it to result. Oh, I see, that's what they are doing. Interesting. Cool. So you can have a stored vector of window here, right? TypeScript, yes. And what they are basically saying is std copy if for all the windows that you got, visible windows on active surface dot begin, visible windows dot active surface dot c end, and then you have result dot begin, and then you have the lambda function, which is cool. Then you go down, then you have const window, and then there you go, there they check. I hope this is, oh, they have y as a function, which is interesting. Wait, what is this? Right, so there you go, that's all you need, right? Okay, this is done. Much better. So there you go. You have for all the windows that are invisible windows on on active surface. You go through each of them. You have geometry dot y dot sign dot y. This is good. And overlap. Now you need to just define overlap. That we can do, and we can probably just to return result here, and you can do else, right? And the else condition what you have. So you can just have this as it is, but just a few things changed. You can have x here, you can have x here, and you can have geometry.x. Instead of that, you can have y into comma basis the geometry.max y they are doing. Wait, what was it? So they need a max x. Okay, so they have tried to optimize it further. Yeah. I don't know why they have it this way. Cool, so this is done, and here also you will have x window.geometry.max x. So I'll have to figure out what is max x, right? What does it mean? It's probably the, I don't know. I don't have an intuition about it right now, but let's see. So they have max x is max. Okay, so for example, max x is this dot x plus this dot width. Oh, I see. That is not the best term. Okay, I mean, okay. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Probably I can have a to do here. To do note that max x or max y are not the best name for what they denote. Right, so all we need to do right now is there are two things we need to do. We need to get the overlap function working, right? And we need to get the geometry thing working. So all of them are okay. So let's just exit. What I want to do here is cd build vim cmake list .txt. Do we have set cmake? We have not done it. Cmake export. What we can do here is we can do cmake export commands on. Is that it? That used to be it, right? Yeah, export compile command, sorry. So I can go here, compile commands on, so that I get all the autocomplete things that I need. There you go. So it seems to be done. And I can go to controller.cpp and I can go to focus window by direction, and I can go GD. CCL is not indexed. Oh, there you go. Now you have it. So maybe it was trying to index everything. Cool. Then what we need is we need to go to windowNeighbor, and we need to go to get neighbor candidates. Okay, that is not the best way. What way is it? Engine dot. Yeah, there you go. Where is this? There you go. There it's invalid operands to binary expression. What did I do anything wrong? Okay, what happened here? Oh yeah, so this is probably not the right way to do it, right? If it is, so they have made it an enum, if I'm not wrong. Right. Cool. So this is fixed. Yeah, I will probably just fix it as well. Down, and here you go, focus direction up, and use of undeclared. Yeah, so wherever I've used basis, I will just replace it with basis window, and I'll just make sure that it asks me every time, so that I hope I'm all good. Okay, then it says member reference base type const bismuth is not a structure or union. Okay, wait, where did I come? Yeah, sorry. Alright, so here we are, and it says that it has some issue. We'll look at it later. Get neighbor candidates, return result, no viable conversion. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Probably we can get rid of this. And we can go to engine.hpp and we can change the optional stored vector window. Right. Now the task is about basis window, right? So basis window is of type window, and there you have geometry, which is a qrect. Okay, qrect.h looks like a qt thing. Okay, so qrect has x1, y1, x2, and y2. Interesting. So you can have top left, bottom right. Then you can also have queue size. So they have these overloads. Then they have x, y. So why can't we just get top left, and we can get top left and bottom right, right? Because from there, or we can just have our own, right? Dot geometry is there, so that's why you cannot do. Wait, is there any x thing as well? Yeah, x is x and y. What does it do, by the way? We'll have to see. Q decal const x per inline int left top right bottom. Those are integers. That is very interesting to me, to be honest. Set left, set top. Let's just get the top left and bottom right. I think we can take it from there, right? Interesting. So what we can do here is, yeah, here where we get the, so let's just get the int x. So it's basis x, right? And let's also get basis y, and let's just copy them and paste it and replace basis with window. Oh no, window x will be for each, right? That we can't do. Can we have multiple line lambdas in C++? I think we can. Yes, of course. So that C++ 17 at least, from what I know. That is good. So alright, so let's just get the basis x here, window.geometry, and that's gonna return to me a QML qrect, right? That's gonna return the qrect for me. And then what I can do is I can get the top left and top right, bottom right. And how can I do that? I mean, I can just do top left, right? And from there, whatever the x you get, dot, wait, what does it return, by the way, sir? What do you return? Top left, top left, top left, q point has what? Where is q point implemented, sir? Where are you implemented? Q point. I don't know. It should have an x and y, right? Oh, it is in q point.h, right? So what I can do directly is find dot name q point.h. Where is it, sir? Oh, there you go. Oh, it's in anaconda 3 qt core q point.h, qt point, no, q point. There you go. It is there. It has x and y, so that is good. So that's what I can use. That was okay. So I can do dot x. Probably just have it here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, that we should have stored it somewhere to not like do it again. and this is going to be a basis window. What does it say? Member reference base type const window. Okay. Wait, what was this? This is. Oh, so that was being called, right? That's what was going wrong. Now what I can do is, you have the basis X and basis Y. So wherever you're doing basis Windows geometry, all of this, you don't need to do this. Basis Y, right? And probably you can also calculate basis max X, right? And there you go. This can be basis X, and that has to be fixed, but this looks right to me. And similarly here, wherever you're doing basis Windows geometry, basis max X and basis Y. And here as well, this will be okay. Dear VS Code, tell me what you have here. Basis dot geometry max X and max. Okay, so this here has to be max Y. That was a typo. Basis X and basis max X. Sorry. And here you have window.geometry.x and window.geometry. Okay, so we will also have window max Y. Oh no, not max Y, max X. And here we will have window X, I guess, right? And similarly here, okay, let's just get rid of this window Y, window max Y. So that one is fixed. Now we just need to calculate window X, window Y. All right, so here we have int window X equal to window.geometry.top left dot X, right? And then I can do X to Y, GC. Sorry, I should have done GC there. I always do this thing wrong. Use of undeclared identifier. Sorry, it should be over here. There you go. This is good. Now what do we need? So we don't need window Y there, so we can just get rid of there. And what we need is window X, max Y, and yeah. So okay. If you remember, basis max X definition was basis X plus width, and basis max Y, basis Y plus height. Basis window dot geometry dot height. Well, I'm glad you have a function for that, sir. Geometry, yeah, there you go. Dot width, there you go. There is one. Similarly, here you can do window max X equal to window dot geometry dot. Give me 1 second, guys. My father is calling. Where is my OBS? I'll have to mute my. Alright, so he cut the call for some reason. Alright, so he'll call back. I'll attend then. Can you please go down? Oh, can you guys hear me? Is anyone here? Am I audible? It's okay. You don't. No one is here, I guess. That's okay. I think I'm audible to people, so that should be good. All right. So window max X will be what? Window dot geometry dot No, window.geometry dot. What happens to me here with right? And I just can do window x plus this thing, right? So this is done, and similarly here, what I will do is max y um window y plus window max y. Sorry, window y. Oh, what did I do here? Window geometry dot height. So this is done. Now we just need to define the overlap function, and we are done with this part. So how do you define the overlap function? An overlap function is only needed here, right? So we will just do auto overlap equal to let's take all of them by references, and the first is int x in first in basis chord, int basis max chord, int window uh, first range, in first max range, in second range, in second max range. Also, probably you don't need this. Now, if they are overlapping in any case, right, so then you need to fix it. Frog fanic it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Finally, someone is here. And thank you so much for following my stream as well. I really appreciate it. I wish I was as good as you at coding. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say it, but I'm pretty sure that there are people, you know, you'll always find someone who you think is better than you, but you're always the best version of yourself. That's where you think that you're the best, right? So yeah, thank you so much. How have you been? How did you know about this stream? All this time I just have one viewer, and that is probably me. So that is so good to have you here. By the way, what we are doing right now is we are trying to contribute to just, you know, how we can port the code from TypeScript to C++ for the existing window tiling tiling window manager extension for KDE. It's called Bismuth. You worked at NVIDIA? Yes, I worked at NVIDIA. And the good part of it was I was not in the Indian version of NVIDIA. I mean, good for me, because I think I really got to meet one of the most amazing people out there. So yeah. All right, yeah, but thank you so much. Also, I just looked at the category. What you were working on sounds interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I'm glad that people are finding the stream somehow. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to port the code to C++, and what this current function does is, so let's say if you're in the current window, right, you can see I'm in this terminal, right? I want to know what are the neighbor windows that are the probable candidates that I want to visit if I want to, you know, have some keyboard shortcuts to move left, right, bottom, up. That's what we are doing here. What were you working for NVIDIA? Or what was working for NVIDIA like? It was the best ever experience I have ever had in my life. Right? I'll tell you that very with all the confidence in my life. In terms of work, NVIDIA in the US, especially the headquarters where I worked at for a limited amount of time, I think I had the most amazing time. You know, to meet people like Piotr, Michael Carelli, those are the amazing people. Like, I've worked closely with them and I've seen how amazing they were. Though I should point it out that being in the US was not the best experience for me. I still think where I live right now, and to not sacrifice my family and friends, and to stay where you are and work from home if you want, if you're comfortable with it, is worth it compared to crying about the visa issues, waiting for H1B. If you're Indian, you will understand. So that is it for me. That's what I understand. And I'm constantly fighting with myself on this thing that, can I do well without going there? Like, people keep saying this, and even I, at some point of time, agree that going to the office, even in the US, it would have made me much more than who I am right now. But I want to prove myself wrong. I agree the ability to work from home is amazing. Yes, it is. Especially the amount of discipline you get, the amount of self-control, the amount of independence you feel after doing that is outstanding, right? And there's nothing that is in competition with that. So it depends person to person, but I think I will. If I have to talk about myself, I think when people say that it depends from person to person, that just means that they are being too flexible and they are trying to avoid any controversy. I would say that you should have the ability to work from home, because that was just one COVID wave you saw. In the future, there will be more, right? There will be probably worse times than what we saw before. And if you cannot work from home with your family without being depressed and without letting your family being impacted by your depression or being the lonely feeling, then probably you're done. How long have you been programming for? I'm a very young guy. I graduated in 2020, bro. I mean, if you're a guy, yeah, bro, I'll call you bro. But yeah, so but I installed Linux on my laptop in my 10th standard, which means I was probably 15 years of age at that point of time. And right now I'm 24. I just, on 23rd of June, I got to know what it feels to be 24 years of age. It's cool. Anyways, I'm just trying to see what do they do to have this overlap. Math.min dx equal to max 0 comma min max 1 comma max 2. So what is it? Max 1 max 2 min 1 max 1 min 2 max 2. Yeah, makes sense, right? And what does it mean? Test if two ranges are overlapping. So you've been given a range, for example, 3 comma 10 and 5 comma 15. So it is overlapping, yes. So I have a point from someone. I'm a first year in college, well, basically starting my second year in a few months. I think my biggest issue with programming is that I'm stuck in tutorial hell, so I cannot actually make stuff on my own like you're doing, which is bad because you're not really a programmer. If you need a tutorial to make anything, after all, it's just copying what someone else is doing. I'm trying to get out of it, but it's scary because I have really never done anything without a tutorial, even though I know multiple language quirks and syntax. I can relate with you, bro. First of all, I can tell you this thing that I have been feeling this for long. Even after job, I feel that I'm just following a template, like even right now I'm looking at how they have implemented the overlap function, and then I'm just trying to port it to C++. But let's be honest, right? Half of the world is doing that, right? You just have to do it better, and you just have to understand what you're doing after you're done, right? Even if you're following a tutorial, some people just copy and paste. I would say write it yourself, right? If you see a code written somewhere on GitHub, okay, look at it, write yourself, type it yourself. So once you type, you are already better than 90% of the people out there. Even you are better than yourself what you were before. So you're not copying and pasting anymore. You get the real feeling of what you're typing, what are the variable names, what are the functions, so you're at least aware of, okay? Once that is done, go back to it, okay? See what you have done, okay? Think about it, what you can do, right? And to be honest, good project ideas come after you think about them, after you look at other people, what they are doing. Like for example, watch my stream, look what I'm doing. There are other things that you can pick up. If you think that you are getting this part, maybe try to port some other part of it, right? I mean, Twitch is a good place. You will see there's a guy called Uncle Scientist. I think I admire him a lot for what he does on Twitch and YouTube. I think he is a great guy. He's trying to write a code editor, right? And in India we have these people who do projects on code editor, how to do that, all of that stuff, and they don't do it well. That's what I feel. a lot of people because they just copy and paste because their task is to submit the assignment. For you, it should be, how can I do it better? How can I have syntax highlighting? How can I have autocomplete? Think about it. There's so many things. Like for example, in data structures, you're studying about data structures. Have you thought about which data structure is used to implement Google Chrome tabs? Which data structure is used to implement stacking windows? If you open multiple windows on Chrome, how does it work? Right? I mean, there's so many things, right? If you want to open the last closed tab, where is the data stored? How do you know? Because some tab has already been closed. How do you open it again? Where does Chrome store all this information? Right? Ask yourself questions. If you don't get the answer, there's so many people around here. Ask me, ask anyone else on Twitch. So don't feel the absence of mentors out there. For me, I absolutely feel that I don't have enough mentors because I left the opportunities where I had mentors and I kind of took it for granted. That's one mistake I made in my life. I appreciate your advice. You're a cool guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Honestly speaking, just do it. Think about something, go on Google, search about it, say that I'm gonna do it now, do it. That's it, right? Don't think much about it. I think I saw one of the streamers' description where he's basically doing his startup on live Twitch stream, right? And he has raised $2 million funding, and then he says that people ask him, aren't you afraid that your idea will be stolen? And he says this thing that ideas are, everyone has ideas, he doesn't care about it. What matters the most and probably more is execution. So, and he loves competition, right? So just execute things and let the flow come in. Okay, anyways, I hope this helped you. I'm sorry if it did not, but I really appreciate that you hopped on the stream and went ahead and asked your questions. So and I wish you the best, brother. Just good luck. Yeah, there's so much to live for, so why worry about things? Just do it. Even if you're copying pasting, you're already you have already executed some part of it, right? At least you have done that part. Some people are just wasting their time, so it's okay. I don't usually compare myself with others, but sometimes when it helps, why not compare with others, right? It helped a lot. Thank you so much. That's good to know. I am glad that I could help someone with my words, and I hope I can help people with my stream now. Okay, so this is the idea behind this overlap function, where you have this range and they have this second range, and what you need to do is whether they are overlapping or not. How do you check it? Ideally, like for example, you will just check, right, if the second range is greater than first range and second range is less than first max range. If that is there, then you return true. Okay, so I'm gonna have that as the first condition, right? So I'm gonna have it here, and then I'm gonna do what is second range. If it is yeah, if it's less than first range, do we have any condition there? Do we have any possibility for it to overlap? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. What did they think about overlap? What was this guy thinking about? Stud max 0, comma, stud min max 1, comma, max 2 minus stud max min 1, comma, min 2. So you just take whatever the maximum of them. That's okay. So you're getting the distance between them and getting the maximum out of them. I think I'm also good here. This one is not wrong. You just need one condition, or probably need more. Let me think about it. Oh, you don't need to do and, right? I mean, you can. No, you don't need. If it is greater than this, and no, you need that. You need that, right? Of course. I think that's good. That's what you need for so this single condition is all good. Return true as you return false. So there you have overlap, and there you go. The first version of it is ready, and it seems what I need to understand is, okay, so I just need to do one thing. Here they were doing visible windows on current surface, on visible tiled windows, on visible tiled windows on. So let's get into the full screen mode and let's see. I need to change the color. Return this dot list of filter. Yeah, wind tiled, wind dot visible on. Yeah, right. So probably we just need one more stood vector. Okay, I can just copy and I can prefer not to write it. So I think we can have a styled visible windows on, visible tiled windows on. That's what we can have here, right? And that should be it. That should help. And what we need to do is we need to go to window list.hpp and we can have a public function which visible tiled windows on. There you go. This should help. One. Okay, out of line definition. What happened, bro? What happened to you? Sir, what happened? Why are you giving me an error? Out of line definition does not match any declaration. Oh, okay. Because I did not CMake it yet. Is that because of it? Visible tiled windows on. Looks right to me. Nothing wrong. Visible tiled windows on. Looks right to me. So we will see later. Okay, now we need is tiled as a function, right? So in window, so I think I can go here. Yeah, I think we can have mode. Okay, that's good. They have it. So I can avoid doing this. Window is tiled. Window. Wait, what was it? Window mode. Tiled. There you go. I think all is good here. And there you go. We have implemented most of it, which is great. I feel so happy today. I mean, probably. Should we be happy? I can. Let's go, right? This is great. So what we have done is we have implemented this part so far, which is great. So we have neighbor candidates and we can probably get rid of this. This is okay. Right, and we can just check if it's empty. Oh, something went wrong in terms of spelling. Why do I neighbor 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 candidates? Then we can just get the relative and we should be done. Cool. I think so. I just need to check if it's the right implementation. I think we have made some progress, which is great. Congratulations everyone who was here with me. Thank you so much for staying here, everyone who was here. This is good progress. Implement get neighbor windows. Was that it? I forgot. What was the name? This is the result of my determination, is it? It's the result of you guys staying here. It really motivates me to keep working hard. And yeah, I think so. So by the way, this is KDE's console, and I had some theme setup here, and I'm using NeoVim, I'm using OMyZShell. I think maybe I can make a video on that if you want. And I use Linux, I use Manjaro, I use KDE right now, which is amazing. I miss GNOME at some point of time. I might switch, but I'm not gonna switch right now. I mean, the only reason I want to switch to GNOME is because I've been using it for so long. I use VS Code at the moment. Yeah, VS Code is really nice, bro. I mean, I used to believe, oh God, they still use this. I'm like, then I realized it doesn't matter, whatever you use, you just do good job at it. But yeah, make yourself feel better, like while you're using it, right? Okay, it's gonna run pre-commit for me. Today I'm gonna make a PR, right? What I want to do is I want to make some progress. I want to let the maintainer know that we are working on it. Restore changes. What happened, sir? Past Clang format. So they were not happy with my Clang formatting. Can you fix it for me, sir? No, right? Oh, right. So they've fixed it for me. I hope. src core engine.cpp, and they have fixed some part of it. They say no, they have not, and they are saying that you can do a better job at it. Okay, sure, my lord, we can probably do better job at it. I didn't want this to be so long, but if that's what you prefer, I'm happy to do it. That's what they have, right? So they wanted to get rid of this. Everything is okay, so they want this in the same line. I can probably apply patch and just copy, but I'll just this is too much of refactoring, but it's okay. I'll quickly fix it. Here they wanted everything in a same line, and then they want this to be here, and I'm okay with that, by the way. So how do so you want too much from here? So it's just Clang formatting, right? So what they mean is, I mean, I'm doing it myself so that I know what kind of expectations do they have, right? While just a normal Clang formatting stuff. And I think I love reformatting my code, to be honest. That is just, I mean, refactoring my code. It is a good practice to understand what are the regular expectations from the Clang D. There you go. This is done. I can just do return second range is greater than first range, and second range is greater than first max range. If it's true, then it's going to return true. If it's not, it's going to return false. All right. Visible tiled windows on. That is really good progress. I think I love it. Okay, there's one minus stuff left. God, this needs to stop. What's the line number? Can you tell me the line number? No, you cannot tell me the line number. That's okay. Give me your mobile number. What is your smile? I forgot the song. Wait, I forgot what's okay. Get neighbor candidates. They are suggesting to do this because why not? It's that is how it is done everywhere in this code base. What is the problem, sir? What is your problem now? Oh, you don't want spaces there? Sure, I don't mind. Oh shit, did I add that? NY, right? I hope I did not. I should be done now. Okay. 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 I hope I can push now. Are you guys ready? And there we go. We could not. Your project is not compliant with version 3.0 of this and that. What does that mean? Why do you want me to? What would the red error 0? This was passed. This was passed. Skipped. No files to check. That is okay. Please don't check anything. What's wrong with committing bad licenses? So they say there's something wrong with licenses, but that is not my license, bro. If it was, I would have. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this pre-commit config. I can just get rid of this. I don't want to do this. Yeah, what is wrong? What is wrong with this guy? Get fetch, get remote v, remote, get remote add origin, get remote add upstream, get @github.com, bismuth forge bismuth.git. That was it, right? Or was it something else? Oh, sorry. Let me check. Bismuth forge. Yeah, it was B and F capital. I just checked. So I can do forge, and I can do B capital, and I can do this get fetch upstream. Git merge upstream master. Oh, hi, I have some changes. But what do I have here? Oh, you have not committed. How should I do this? I can do pre-commit uninstall. I'm not sure what's happening, to be honest. Hmm. Ah, I see. I don't know. Bad licenses, license ref KD accepted LGPL. What is this? Now I need to figure this out before we can make a PR. Bismuth. Do they have any recent PR which does that? Oh, they have this thing here. I hope this does not change anything. Okay, so what we should do is probably we should just get rid of this reuse tool here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it here. I'm gonna commit and I'm gonna port to CPP focus dir window. right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Bismuth. I'm gonna create a PR. I'm gonna compare. No, let's go to my. Can I please go to my Bismuth and go to all the PRs that I had? Probably I'm gonna get it done for staging. Sorry, so let's get the PR done. So let's go to new PR. I want to compare. There you go. I will probably comment here that why I'm doing this. Create a pull request. C++ port, focus window, by direction. WIP. Summary of the pull request. This PR is in the lines of the issue port, port to C++. Okay, this is currently in a work in progress, and I need to set up a VM to test the changes. Creating this PR to track the changes and help and motivate me to. Please feel free to leave any minor changes you have to suggest. However, most of it will come. However, when I'm gonna test, I'll probably fix any bugs. Discord. What happens here? Okay. No. UI change. UI changes. There are no UI changes for now. I can probably get rid of it. Test plan, reload script. Something happens. Yeah, we should write tests sometime later. I'll mark it as a to do. Related issues. Addresses partially fixes dev port to C++. CC the main maintainer. Cool. Well, that is it for today, guys. So we have a PR that is, wait, what happened here? Oh god, Kitty, don't tell me that you do this as well. Okay, I need to make a payment. Focus window by direction. Is that the right name? Yeah, there you go. There it is. All right. I was having this error locally, right? So that's it, guys. We are done. I'll convert it to draft. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along with me here and being here, trying to do things with me. I really appreciate it. Today was a really good day. We made some progress. I'm happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. If you did not, please do let me know how I can improve, and I'm very happy to take it forward. If you're here, if you're still here, please say hi in the chat because I'm going now. I'll appreciate that from any of you. Enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ankita, for staying here. Or if you were here just now and you just got lucky that I said, please say hi in the chat. So that's also funny. But thank you so much everyone for staying here. Thank you, Ankita. Thank you, Frog Fennect, for coming here and saying those nice words. I think that I really appreciate. Vanam, thank you so much for staying here. All right, thank you everyone. That was it from me. Tomorrow we will come back and try to finish the PR at least, and we will also set up the virtual machine to test it out. We have made some progress. That is great, and let's keep doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care everyone. See you around. Bye bye. They say peace out. I hope that really means something. But yeah, whatever case, it's up to you whether to peace out or not. Take care. Bye everyone. Bye.